I am Dr. Albatross. Please sit down and relax, and we'll begin your session. Oh, this. Well, it's been a very busy day, getting ready for 2020 to end. I mean, for New Year to begin. Same thing, I suppose. Well, to be honest with you, I did this to my 2020 calendar. Yes, it's getting to the point where I hate those 4 digits. You know what I mean. It's all in good fun, though. Yes, well, still in all, well, we can't be too careful now, can we? With a year like 2020 and all. I'm trying to get rid of everything that reminds me of 2020. It's New Year's Eve, and we're all supposed to be happy and celebrating. But I feel like a lot of us cannot celebrate or be happy at all right now. Do you feel that too? Yes, it's like all the stress, all the worry, all the lack, and even the death that have touched a chord in our collective subconscious. If we listen, we can hear the weeping of all those who are missing someone special. It's like we need to feel the pain of others before we can fully regain our humanity. We need to embrace a vision of loss from all the times past up until now. Close your eyes and you'll see what your heart already knows. And so you see, many times these holidays can accentuate feelings of loneliness. But this year, you must remember that you are making that decision out of concern and not compulsion. We can make sure we stay in contact through our phones or in our Zoom rooms or Skype. We can keep our relationships alive. But first, we have to keep our actual relations alive. And we can keep our sense of humor, too. Oh, I think I hear someone that can really help you with that whole laughing thing. Just one moment. Just one moment.
I'd like to tell you a coronavirus joke now, but we would have to wait 2 weeks to see if you got it. What's the difference between COVID-19 and Romeo and Juliet? One's the coronavirus, the other is a Verona crisis. My wife bought me a world map, gave me a dart and said, "Throw this, and wherever it lands, that's where we're going to go when the pandemic ends." Turns out we'll be spending 2 weeks behind the fridge.
Listen to me. Yes, it has been a very difficult year. My furries cosplay support group hasn't met in 9 months. But I'm okay, you're okay, and it's going to be okay. And you know why? Because you and we are going to make it okay. If you see a world that needs more love, hug it. If you see a world that needs more compassion, show it. If you see someone in misery, try to lessen that burden. If you hear some crazy lady spouting Q conspiracies, slap her. Make this world a better place. Can you do that? I knew you could. Now, in a moment, I'm going to send you back into that crazy, troubled, insufferable world out there. And I want you to make this the best New Year's Eve ever. Call your friends. Text Happy New Year to every contact you have. Yes, get a ticket to one of those wonderful Zoom magic shows. I hear they can be quite fun. And remember, when you wake up tomorrow in this new year, take a deep breath inside your face mask and say, "I want to climb the ladder of success in life, and that elevator is broken. Step by step, straight up. That's me making the climb. And remember, you may never become what you always wanted in life. Like maybe you wanted to be a Disney mermaid ninja princess. You won't ever be that. But you can be the best, the highest you this world has ever seen. Now, get climbing."
Hey, Ed Underwood here from the Sonic Cinema Experience. Hope you enjoyed the show. We sure had a good time putting it together for you, and hopefully it's given you a way to move out of that 2020 mentality into some great new things. We can't wait to be back on the road coming to see you with our show at your theater in your town and getting together and having a great time and showing you things you've never seen before and playing music for you you've never heard before. It's going to be great. Lots to look forward to. But right now, as we do come out of this challenging time, let me remind you of something very important to Sonic Cinema. That's our words to live by. At the end of every show, we have every audience stand and speak this out loud with us. So it says three simple things. Keep your head up, your heart open, and your magic alive. Keeping your head up, that's a good place to start. Yeah, we think of that keep your chin up. So it's about how much you can take, how much you can get through without being discouraged. But really keeping your head up means keep your head up into higher things. Maybe it's time to stop doom scrolling on the phone so much. Maybe it's time to take some new steps, read some new things, expose yourself to new ideas, to expand and to grow a little bit. Maybe it's time to turn all these things into a way that not only has challenged you in the past, but can lead you to create change in the future. And we're going to invite you to follow us along on our 2021 adventure as we go out and try to change the world for these three little ideas right here. So, get your head up in the clouds. Let's change the world.
To say it's been a difficult year is quite the understatement. With all the pain, suffering, and especially fear that we've faced, it's hard to keep an open heart. But hope is the key. Hope is the thing that keeps us pressing on. Actor Christopher Reeve was a Superman in real life. He displayed tremendous courage in the face of life as a quadriplegic. But he said that once you choose hope, anything is possible. So that's what I wish for you this year, is for you to choose hope, for you to have an open heart, to have peace and joy for the blessings that will also be a part of 2021.
And when you have your head up and your heart open, remember to keep your magic alive. Now I know, right now you might think, what magic? I don't have any magic. This has been a hard year and I don't know what to do. I feel powerless. But in you, there is something that does know. In you is something that is magic. And that power can be experienced if you let it. Look, you might think, I don't have any magic powers, Kenton. I can't even think straight. My emotions are all stirred up and crazy right now. Yes, I know. And that's using your magic power too. You see, when we hold thoughts in our minds, when we hold emotions deep in our heart, it affects us and it affects the world around us. Literally. For example, let's take a fork. Big deal. It's a fork. It's a utensil, a tool. It doesn't mean much, but if I said, the problem with this fork is it's probably not the best quality. I think in the light you can see it's got a little ding in it there, and maybe some dings there, and maybe that makes it not so perfect. I'm not sure I really like this thing. It's not the best. Maybe there's something wrong with it. Maybe it's just not right. Maybe it needs to be changed. Maybe it's all wrong. And the more I focus my thoughts and emotions on something outside of me, I don't change me. I don't take responsibility for my own actions and thoughts. What I do is have a very warped vision of reality. That's your magic power. You can change the warped reality going on in the world, the messed up, horrible look of 2020 or any other year, because this is just a reflection of the way we think and feel. And when we hold warped thoughts and emotions, they play out in the world around us. That's your magic. Your magic is to take the power you have within you and transform the world. Keep your head up. Keep it looking up to higher and higher thoughts. Keep your heart open. We need more love and caring in this world. And keep your magic alive. Because if you don't think you have it anymore, you've simply forgotten it. And we need you to remember your magic, because the world needs you to have it.